I don't know what happened. You know they hate it, so. Yeah, they just cut my live. I don't know what happened. I was just talking and shit, and then you just cut me off.
Hey yo, the energy was too high.
I was going
The
too in. I was
energy
telling
was
too much
too
truth.
high.
See, they don't want y'all
Right.
to know how to
It
take
was
care of
some
your pussy,
truth. It
yo.
was some truth.
They don't want y'all to know how to take care of your
It
pussy.
was some truth. The energy was too damn high. He was like, and his queens talking. They like, oh no.
Can't do that, right?
The goddess is talking. The
Can't let
goddess
that
is talking
happen.
about this. They know about their bodies, y'all. Turn it off. Shut it off. Shut it off.
I better get to know. For real.
No, what?
Listen to your bodies. Cause listen, they're trying to fuck up your portal. Y'all don't get it.
What's okay?
All these ultrasounds, all these what, even the fucking pads. Ooh, there's chemicals in that bitch.
Oh yeah, I switched mine up now. I have like cotton ones, which is straight up just and then I just also don't like it. Now I do the like little wet towel and I'll just sit there. I don't go nowhere. Shit.
Yep.
I'll just sit on the towel.
Period. Because that's our most sacred spot, bro. And they know that's the way we come through. So they're gonna try to disrupt that
Right, study your
balance.
anatomy. Study your anatomy.
Real shit.
You have
Y'all
no
know more
idea.
about name brands.
You have no idea. No idea.
Y'all
My
know more
people.
about name brands and shit. Sneakers, dumb shit that don't do nothing for you. Then more than you know about your own damn body. How you gonna know more about what's going on outside than you know what's going on inside of you? Make it make sense.
Bro. How is that shit not fun? I don't know. How do people not find that fun? Because I do this shit all day, every day. Like just research. Finding out. Piggybacking off what other people already know.
Exactly.
Going to do my own research. How is that shit not fun? Like almost getting close. I don't know. I don't feel like the truth ever get closer, but getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer.
Because the more you know about you, the more you can actually
The more I know about
body.
myself, the more I know about like the earth and the truth. Like it literally coincide. I swear to God. The more I fucking find out about myself, the more I know the truth. Cause I am the truth. Like what?
Talk your shit.
Y'all go listen to The Truth by India Ari. Cause that was just in my head, and that's why I said that shit. Yo.
You are the truth. The truth is. How is it that these motherfuckers know more about you than you know about yourself?
They don't. Who said this? Who told them this? Who said that they did? Cause I ain't telling that shit, motherfucker.
They're more concerned about what you made of than what you are concerned about yourself. Y'all don't even get how powerful, how divine, what an intelligence your body is. You know you can literally just off your own body energy can make a city like New York run for a whole fucking week. The whole of New York.
Facts. Is that not mind blowing? That shit not mind blowing, bro.
But yet you think somebody's supposed to tell you about you. You think what you put inside your body doesn't have an effect on your body, doesn't have an effect. Everything has an effect. This is the ultimate intelligence. This is the ultimate source. So if you fucking this shit up, what even matters? This is your vehicle. Y'all would literally care about a car outside and take care of a car outside more than you take care of your own body. Where's your maintenance? Where's your tune-up? Huh?
No, where's your tune-up?
I want to see this car report. You. I want to see
yes,
your car
where's
report,
the Carfax? I need the Carfax. The Carfax.
Right, because how I know you keeping up with what you're supposed to keeping up with? How I know you intaking what you're supposed to? Because you don't even know yourself, bro. You don't even know what your body reacts to. Why you start itching after you eat certain. You know that's a reaction, right? If you eat something, y'all don't even pay attention to your bodies, right? If you're eating something and all of a sudden 10 minutes or whatever after you just start itching. Like out of nowhere. The same spot. Like you just start all of a sudden you start itching. Maybe you should pay attention to what the fuck you put inside your fucking mouth so you can be like, hey, what the
I'm
fuck is
telling
in
you,
here?
once you get attentive to your vehicle, I promise, like, the change happens immediately. Like, once you start taking those steps and listening to it, I promise the change happens immediately. Like, you be shocked. It be magic. Dead ass.
Because you are magic. You are the ultimate
Yeah.
like you know you can fix. I'll start this shit. You can fix yourself.
Oh, I showed
You can
that.
literally heal yourself. You never needed medicine at the end of the day. And honestly, you don't even need to use herbs. Real shit. If you on that fucking wave, if you really tapped in, like you tapped in, it's called, what is it called again? Placebo effect. This is the shit that gets me so fucked up, y'all. Because you know what? A lot of people do know about
Yes,
the
the
effect.
placebo effect.
A lot of people do know about it. Like,
Yes,
a lot of people
yes.
heard of it. So how is it that you know this information, right? The placebo effect. Something so
That shit blow me.
fucking...
Ain't that like...
When you take the
Okay,
sugar
yes.
pill and you tell them like, hey, but this
Yes,
is
and
gonna
then
fix you,
yes.
even though it's really
Okay.
nothing, but then hey, you magically get fixed. So if you know just by believing in something so much that it's true, that you can get the same reaction because it is your reality that lives up here and which you know to be true, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't y'all use that? Like, I don't get it. Y'all know how powerful you are. Y'all will know the information and still not use it. Y'all would still use things man-made instead of organically in you. Make it make sense.
I would say it's a lack. Okay, so I got to download for two ways of that, for how you know but don't do it. It's sometimes that whole like, because you know masculine is being able to do something with it, so I guess it would be that like decrease some way somehow to not make it flourish. How some people's feminine energy isn't as like above their masculine, so therefore they could get that talent but not know how to cultivate it to make it be abundant for them. Do that make sense? I hope I'm explaining this right. If not, I could just sit with this download longer so I can explain it better. So simple is bullshit. They literally want the complicated shit. Big facts.
Well, wait, can you say it one more time? Because I think I'm getting what you're putting down.
Like, okay, hold on. We're gonna download it more. In the sense of you be knowing better. Explain yours again so I can download more. Okay, explain yours again.
Oh, the whole placebo effect? Like how you guys can
Oh,
know something but then not be able to use this. Like how could you know that you're that powerful but then not use that ability or try to tap into that ability when you know you have it, right? And this
right.
is where ignorance comes in too. Because at the end of the day, not even ignorance, because y'all know. It's not that you're not educated on it. Y'all know. But it's the distractions, right? So even if you know
Mm.
something, because the doctor is so advertised or these medicines are so advertised that you're just gonna go to that one first because that's what's been advertised to you first. They're not gonna be like, oh, do you know there's a placebo effect where you're able to think of something and make yourself better? Like they're never gonna advertise that. So even though it's something that you know, it's something for most people that's in the back of their mind that they never actually use or practice on.
Right.
Because
Right.
nobody really, I feel like people are scared to know that they're really powerful. Because then if you actually know that you have power, then you have responsibility and then you have to take accountability for your actions too. So if I be like, oh, I don't have no power, then you can always blame somebody else what the fuck is happening to you. You can still, you're gonna be mundane. You're gonna live like this life where you want to be told what to do. You want somebody to tell you. Because I tell my mom all the time, like, how is it that you keep going to the same place where they're just adding more to your shit? How come you're not getting better? Like, I would never understand and overstand that concept where you will continue to go to a person and not see any beneficial change and continue to go see that person like they did anything for you to begin with.
Yes.
Since I seen you, you just added more medication to and shit. So how are you being helpful to me?
Lies and propaganda equal mind control equals government. People don't want to be responsible. That's facts. I also be playing with this thought in my head of, are people actually just like literally made to just be bots? Just made to be like that filler person. Like if y'all watched, what is that? That one movie, I suggested it in the group.
Talking about Bliss?
No, something guy, fun guy, funny.
Oh, I don't know.
He was like in this video game and he was like I forgot what they said.
Oh,
like,
is it a recently new movie that came out?
Yeah, and he was like playing NPC. There you go, yeah. And like, do motherfuckers be NPCs? Like they literally was just here to be an NPC. Free guy, yes. There you go. I be feeling like that's how people are in the world. Like there are people that are just NPCs. Like,
so interesting.
Like there is no helping them. They
see, and this is why I'm really like, people need to know that like the metaverse is really dangerous, right? Because what you're saying, this whole people are bots, people are PC, can't really tell the difference. And in Bliss, it was really interesting to see because, right, we had these people who were in the real world, but we had also a group of scientists who were under, their brains were like in this water shit where they can go to another reality, but it's not a real reality. But in that reality, it's kind of like shit, like here in the US, like, you know, what we're going through. But what happened was the wife was trying to make him come back to this the real reality, right? But he was like, but she's like, they're not real, like they're fake. But in this reality, he had a family, like he had children, you know what I mean? Granted, he was divorced, but he had kids in this alternate reality. And then when he came out, because the goal for her was to show this reality, to show people basically what we're doing right now, how we have to go through our lower selves and go through fuck shit in order to appreciate the good shit that we have now. The rare reality where everything is just peachy keen and nice and beautiful. Everything is just like zen. But he was just like, but I'd rather go back to that reality. Why? Because that's where he had his kids. You know what I'm saying? So he let go of the real world to go into that alternate reality. But the question was,
is that
when he was talking,
Inception?
No, Inception is different. It's when they go into dreams and dreams and dreams, and it's just like, are you really dreaming or are you awake type of shit.
Okay.
But I love Inception. That's one of my like all-time favorite movies.
I love Inception.
But Bliss is a really good one too, because he was asking his daughter, because there were times where the realities would mesh, right? He would be in the real one, but he would have visions of like the alternate one. And then he actually had like asked his daughter, like, yo, is this real? Like, or is this real? And she's like, both of them are real. Again, it goes back to how powerful your mind is. Y'all really think y'all can't get trapped in this metaverse shit? You're gonna be fooling your fucking self. I'm telling you.
They say it in the shows. Once again, they be putting this truth right there in front of your face. They have Sword Art Online. That's immediately what I thought about when I heard about the metaverse. Was Sword Art Online? It's a fucking anime.
I'm trying to
What'd he say?
I mean, you know, you can remove yourself. Y'all act like y'all don't have the ability to remove yourself and make your own lives and talk about
Look, that be
your
me. Let's not
perspective.
be triggered.
Y'all
Triggered.
are so weird.
I be,
Don't even
I
get
be wanting to
triggered because
hear.
it's weird. You're weird. Like if you don't
I
like
be wanting.
something,
Look, we gotta hear them out. Why you don't like the entire conversation first?
I really don't need to hear him out though. That's why I'm. That's what he don't understand to overstand. Like, why would you take the time to comment? I don't like something.
Haters don't hate.
When you can remove yourself, make your own life, and talk about whatever the fuck it is that you want to talk about. You know, why don't y'all use your power? It's
use
so
your
sad.
powers.
Use your power. And then maybe I can go on your platform and see what the fuck you gotta say. Like, you know, help the collective since you don't like it so much. Like, I don't get people sometimes, but it's okay. I'm gonna use you as an example for anybody else who may not like what I'm saying.
He said he trying to hear y'all out. I know. That's all.
But that's what I'm saying.
Let's see.
What was the point of saying that? If you're gonna try, just do it. Just hear us out. Like, don't say you're gonna try. Are you combating with yourself whether or not you want to be here or not? That's the you thing. Figure it out. But you don't need to try to do nothing. Because I'm not here to convince nobody.
He ain't have to hate though. Okay. Look, try we spicy, bruh.
Listen,
try spicy, bruh.
If I don't like something, if I go on the live, you know what? I remove myself. It's really fucking simple. It's really simple.
It is simple though. Just ask questions.
But look, honestly, sometimes I go on live and see shit just for me to get some shit to talk about because I don't like
what's your sign again?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, okay. Cause I'm like, okay. Wait, what's you know your big three?
I'm an Aquarius, Aries, Leo.
Okay, I definitely feel the fire. Okay, cause I'm like, bro, where is the fire coming from? It's that Aries.
Oh yeah, the Leo.
That's why she be coming like that. Okay, that makes sense.
No, because people do it all the time. We're not here to convince nobody. If it don't resonate, it don't resonate. Like,
yeah, if it apply, it apply. If it don't apply, let it fly. You feel me?
Girl. Okay. It's real fucking simple. Y'all literally do it to yourselves because you really think I give a fuck what the fuck you gotta say at the end of the day? If it's coming from oh, you hate it? Like, listen, say that you want to add. I'll be open to that instead of be like, oh, I hate it, but try. Don't try, just do. Just fucking do.
Right.
Like, for real. Like,
that was a message within itself. Bitch, don't try. Just do.
Okay, like if you're struggling to get something and it's not hidden, obviously it's not meant for you, and that's okay.
He said y'all not in the matrix or y'all in the matrix. No,
I'm in my own world. Fuck the matrix. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm in my own world. I don't live in this shit. If you was here and I don't know, oh, you wasn't here on the first live. That's why you probably asking all these questions. But yeah, no.
I forgot we had to end.
Yeah, this shit just ended on me. Like, it was just like,
see, that's why I was trying to be nice. Look, but then again, just I don't know. It's a different way.
I lost my whole chain of thought. Bliss. But yes, that's why I'm just like, people need to be careful with the metaverse because it's just like, y'all think y'all can't really get trapped in that bitch, but it's just like, if you know your mind is a real intelligence and consciousness, yes, it can be transferred. Like, don't play yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, with the anime. Sword Art Online does that shit. And it's like, even to the point, if you die in there, because of how attached your brain is at that point, the frequency, you can actually die in real life.
See?
With that.
I'm not fucking with none of that shit. This is why I was never big into video games growing up. Granted, I was a girl raised with other girls, so my mom really didn't need video games in the house. But it's always was weird to me. It's just like, ooh, I'm in this matrix. Why the fuck I'm trying to get another one? And like, and I understand for some people that it's beneficial. Like, they use it as a tool for some people, which whatever works for you. But for me, it never called me to want to play it. When it comes to video game, it was just like, bitch, no. It was just like, not for you. This is a whole nother matrix. And then when I'm seeing how far it's getting now, but you see, I feel like, it started off with video games.
Let's go at 10.
right? It
Sorry.
started
She
off
had
with
texted
video
me while
games.
we was on live, and I saw it. But I'm gonna respond and say yes, we can do that at 10. We gonna go to class.
Go to
Boom.
class.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. But I feel like that's Unity Goddess. But I feel like that's how they kind of got people to reel into where's the
Unity.
metaverse now, right? Starting with PlayStation. You was one place, but you were virtually somewhere else. Then these PlayStations become more advanced. Now you can see yourself in it. Now you can do all these changes. Now you can put a
Yep.
VR. They slowly got you to this process to think that it was
Yep.
something comfortable for you to do to begin with. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So if
Yeah.
y'all was like, well, it's okay doing this when you was younger, by this age, well, this is the new thing. Of course, like this is cool, and let me go do it. And bitch, don't die on that bitch. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
Don't die on that bitch.
Bruh, the VR is where I stopped. I was a game person for sure. But I don't know. The VRs, now they want it to where you can actually feel what's going on and
It's all a programming process to slowly get you integrated into it. Like, you know what I
you know
mean?
what creeps me out?
What?
The robot shit. And them trying
Oh,
to give them
Sophia?
emotions and shit.
Yeah, Sophia and shit like that. But
Mm-mm.
they told us about
That
that
shit creeps me
too.
out.
So it's just like they're trying to do
That shit
away
scares
with
me.
you and then let robots just roam the fucking earth and do what the fuck they want. And then so many times have you seen in fucking movies that this is end times when shit like this happen. So the fact that we've seen this happen so many times and we're just allowing them to continue to do this is fucking bonkers to me. Cause bitch,
Right.
we
We
just like
already been
asking to
there, done
die at
that,
this
Jetson.
point.
We've been there, done that, Jetson shit. They up
Yo,
there being the Jetsons now.
Jetsons was my shit too. I'm not even gonna play with you.
They
That
up
was my
there being
shit
the
growing up.
Jetsons now. This a Wally.
Yes.
I swear to God, it's Wally. I was just thinking that. Like,
Yes.
oh my
That's the
goodness,
one
bro.
where everybody was fat, right? And everybody was being moved.
Yes, and then like he was a little robot with the trash,
And
and
he was
he
like,
ended
yo,
up
what the
being
fuck
cool with
happened
the
to Earth?
more updated.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like, "What
Yes.
happened to Earth?" And she didn't know shit. She ain't want to touch him.
Yep.
He was dirty.
Yep. That's exactly Wally shit.
Bro.
And y'all just okay with it. And it's like it's bothersome because it's just like, please don't have no kids. Dead ass. Because I'm tired of y'all. Y'all literally raising kids off of fucking screens. And it pisses me off. And then you wonder why they act a certain way. You guys put your kids in school where they have fucking create a pizza and the toppings are kisses and bitch, I wish yo. And y'all think y'all get to be mad when the paperwork comes out? Why? Why are you mad? The system been was playing you. The school system was been playing you. So when did you think, it was an accident, bitch? So a teacher didn't proofread paperwork that's coming out and you handing out to kids? The fuck?
Yep. Yep. Now I am a firm believer in please don't have kids until you know your RNA and DNA.
Listen,
Dead ass.
I'm sick of it. Because, and it's fucked up because at the end of the day, these kids do choose. It'd be like, damn, this is the options that I get, bro. Y'all some really bad options. I'm just keeping a buck. Some of y'all just really bad options. And unfortunately, I guess you was the only person that they can come through. So they had to pick you. But shit, we can do a lot fucking better. Give them better options, okay? Fuck.
For real. Better options.
We can do
Please.
better. Let's do better. I'm just tired of like, I just want everybody to claim their power. Stop being a fucking scaredy cat. Stop being fucking scary, bro. Do you not think you're worth it? Do you not think the kids are worth it? Like, what the fuck?
Big facts. Big facts. The kids, are they worth it?
At this point, the best thing to do is to focus on your free one and encourage others to use theirs as a mind that would be to see people not using their power. It is what it is. Like I said, it's just annoying at the end of the day. I can't change nobody.
Definitely annoying.
I can't change nobody. I'm not here to be a reminder, to help inspire. Okay. That's all I am. A reminder of who the fuck you are. Reminder. Because that shit outside ain't it. That shit on your TV ain't it. That shit on Instagram ain't fucking it. That's all I'm saying.
I'ma still roast your ass. No, for real, like, ain't shit I can do, but yep,
It be
definitely
it.
gonna
No,
do
you
that.
know what? You know what? It'd probably make me feel better if like motherfuckers did like was still like didn't know. I wish it was in a place where people just didn't know. It's not there no more. I know a lot of
Yeah,
people
that's, yeah,
know. Y'all just not
yeah,
willing to do shit about it, and that's what pisses me off more.
yeah.
Because the answers would be like, well, what do you want me to do? Bitch, something, not nothing.
Something. Right. But if you knew and saw what was going on, you know exactly what the fuck you need to do. So.
Actually, you know what? Y'all actually are doing something. Y'all still perpetuating the system and their shit. Actually, I'd rather you do nothing. Sit your ass at home. Do nothing.
Yeah, brother.
Really do nothing.
Come sit in timeout.
For real.
Sit your ass in timeout.
Because if you just allowing it to happen, you just as bad as the people who's doing it.
Thank you.
You know, I can't allow that. Because then you're the opposition. And I can't fuck with you. Real shit.
Exactly. Yes. Some people here literally to live out their karma, and that shit is crazy. And that shit really clicked to me when there's like certain people who come to me and they vent and they talk about how it's bad, 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 bad. It's not adding up and da 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 da. But when you understand energy, it's just like how you
Fix it.
reacting to it. It's like
Fix it. Listen, karma exists, but it also don't exist if you break it. You gotta break the karma. It's a curse. Just like everything else. Karma is a
right,
curse. You gotta break that shit, because if not, it will continue. But you gotta it's a level of awareness to like be like, no, this is no longer your karma. That you actually done the shadow work
facts.
and like grew from that shit. Because it will come back if you did not learn your lesson. If you did not grow from it, yes, that's what karma is. It's just like a loophole. It's just like doing the same thing over and over again. That's what karma is. It's just gonna keep coming back over until you get it. Until you learn the lesson. Until like, you know what I mean? That's the only way you break it. It's your level of awareness. Are you gonna keep doing the same shit over and over again? Or are you gonna perceive it to be better and like this is happening for you to like by you? It's called karma spirit, but life is life. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, does karma exist? Yes and no. Just like everything is a yes and no. Like, depending on who the fuck you are, what you doing, how you operating, there's no right or wrong answer.
I'm sure. Like, where do I stand on that? Cause I'm like, does karma exist or does it not?
Because it's almost like I say that because, but karma can also be looked as like attraction. That's how I look at it too. Because it's just like, if you're in a negative place here, you're gonna attract negativity. You're gonna think that's just karma at the end of the day. But it's just like, is it karma or is that what you're attracting? You know what I mean? Are you
Oh,
making the right decisions or are you still making wrong decisions? Like, and when I mean wrong or right, I mean for you. Because there's no
right,
inherently wrong or right like way or thing decision, but for you there is gonna be a right and wrong way for you. Because you're gonna have to learn from you, whatever the fuck that means.
right.
This outside leave with little bad truth life. Yeah. We keep saying 5D, but I'm on 6D. Fuck the 5. I'm skipping that
Okay.
bitch.
I don't like 5.
3, 6, 9. I don't need the odd numbers.
Yeah. 9.
I
The number
mean,
9.
3 is odd too, but so is 9. But you know what I mean. I want the Trinity. 3, 6, 9. I don't know why. I feel like 5 is low key like
I
bullshit
don't
for
like the
some
number 5.
reason.
5.
I don't know.
5. Conflict.
I'm okay with
Conflict.
5, but it's just like for me, I just hear 3, 6, 9. Like when it comes to numerology, how the numbers get broken down, it's 3, 6, 9, 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 7. I mean 1, 5, 7. So it's just like, how are we going from 3 to 5? I don't know. 3 is 6. I want to go through.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in these increments. I guess you can go to 5, but sometimes jump to 6. Maybe y'all could go to 5. Maybe I'll go to 6.
I'll go to 6. I guess, yes. I'm trying to 6.
Because I've been like, I read when I was like on Gaia, it was like intuition. Because he was like talking about the 3 things. And it was just like, yeah, you know, like 3-dimensional is a good spot. It's like a sweet spot because it is connected with the 6th and the 9th dimension. And it's just like, which is like, you know, obviously 9, the completion and all of that. And it's like, it's a multiple of it. So it kind of makes sense how you'd be able to go from one to other instead of like having to
there's 8 dimensions.
Go from boop, 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 boop. I mean, whatever. I'm not going to argue about numbers.
Everything is made up, y'all. Blowing mine in a weird way, what I'm hearing, y'all.
Is this the same?
Everything is not made up.
Listen, I'm not even.
Yeah.
I'm not even.
Okay.
If you say upon each one represent, you understand why you like 6. I know why I like 6. I just kind of explain it. It's a multiple of 3. 3, 6, 9. I know why I like it. Like, it just makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But I understand that each dimension has a different purpose. Yes. Like 1, duality, the Trinity. 4 is having all perspective. 5 is being able to observe and manipulate. I'm familiar. I don't care about none of those things though. We get so caught up into like the details sometimes, which is all cute and fun, but I really don't care sometimes. Like, me having like a general knowledge of it is good enough for me because I don't need to worry about the details. That's the universe job. I really don't give a fuck.
That's the Aries moon is so funny. I'm dead.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, don't get me wrong, because I am an Aquarius, so I do love information. I love learning and growing, but I feel like sometimes when we get caught up in the details, it just becomes a whole debate thing, and then people trying to be right when it's just like the general consensus. We was good at that. Like,
the general consensus.
Yeah, the general, like, you know what I mean? Let's focus on what we have in common than what we don't have in common, type of shit.
Unity goddess.
Right. It should be just for fun. All of these things are tools. Astrology, numerology. All of these things are just fun. They're just tools to help, you know, the experience.
Whoa. Why is he here? Block this man.
Right. He didn't come from me. There's no fucking way. Because I don't get it.
I don't know why folks keep talking about my weight.
Don't worry about it. Listen. I would say some crazy ass wild shit just now, but you know what? Good, Cassandra, you caught yourself because I was about to say some out of pocket, real ratchet shit just now. But you know what? It don't even need that energy. It's totally okay. You are beautiful. You know who you are. So what the fuck he's saying? Don't got you probably don't even know how to eat right, girl. So don't even.
Ruby, do you want to join?
He probably, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's probably so many insecurities going on over there that he needs to speak on somebody else's. Like, clearly, he got shit to work on.
No, facts. I don't know.
Right. Such a female, right? Such a female quality. Like, guys are becoming more feminine, and don't get me wrong, women are becoming more masculine too. It's both. I don't do this bias shit. Like, I really don't. Obviously, I'm a woman, so obviously. In this lifetime, I am it, okay? You can't tell me fucking shit. But don't get me wrong.
Okay, Tyra went there. Bro, what? I'm like, dang. Why we gotta...
Oh man, don't got me rolling. I'm not gonna say that because this is gonna go on my YouTube and I'm gonna be like some shit. But that's hilarious. Yeah, you giving me real feminine just energy. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay.
they like let them know. I just no, cause that one hit y'all. I am very insecure about my weight and how I be looking. So I be like, dang, cause do it look like I'm that small? Like, I don't know, y'all.
Listen, since I became vegan, you know how much shit my family done talk, like where your ass, like what happened to you, all this shit, and I be like, bitch, I'm healthy though, so fuck you. Fuck.
She said, "Why everything annoying gotta be feminine?"
First of all, not when I say feminine, I mean that was an emotional response. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, not to say what like being feminine is annoying, but it was real like a real like, are you a girl? Like, what are you even looking at her? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just real petty emotional like response stemming off his insecurity. And, you know, women are prone to have more insecurities than the men. That's just because y'all we always the focus. So I get it. Vagina. Yep. Yes.
They say what?
Listen, everybody's taking estrogen in some kind of way, shape, or form, unfortunately. If you're breathing the air, you're taking in some estrogen. If you're eating some of these fucked up food, you're taking in some estrogen.
I'm finna turn my camera off.
If you drink tap water, you probably taking in some estrogen. They put that shit in everything.
They put that shit.
They really do. Like, when it comes to estrogen, which is like, you know, soy, anything you see soy, very, very high in estrogen. Not good. Is literally like 5 fucking birth controls. That's how bad estrogen is. So yeah. Anything you see soy in, you taking some female hormones. Yes.
Dang.
I don't know why. Yeah, so listen, you're not Asian. You cannot eat soy. Only Asian can
Right,
do that
I was like,
shit.
what's wrong with hibiscus tea? I just drank that shit yesterday.
Wait. Especially if these men are drinking that hibiscus tea. Oh. Oh, wait. Why hibiscus? I mean, does it help balance the hormones, or I'll have to do more research on that. Natural estrogen. Interesting. Natural estrogen. Well, yeah. I mean, if you're a guy, you need to be drinking twice as much tea as women.
He said, I'm feeding my feminine.
I'm just gonna say that right now. Only because
I don't know what I should be drinking. I'm completely new to the herbs and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. Because men, they don't really have like a life source like we do. Like a center of, they call it center of gravity or whatever. But like women, we don't really give off our energy. Because, you know, like their life source is really like in their semen. Like that's why they have to make it every day and shit like that. But because they don't have that center of whatever shit they have, they need to drink like twice as much as tea than we do. Because they lack. That's why y'all be getting prostate cancer so bad. That's why all y'all have receding hairlines. It's y'all need to be drinking teas, like for real. No bullshit.
Yeah. He said no, our sperm is our life source.
Yeah, spermicide. That's what I was saying. That's what I just said, KJ. Your life source is in your semen. That's why you're not supposed to nut. Y'all supposed to. They're really not. It's right. But it goes back to what you were saying. Remember, if you really go back to the Dr. DeBert Blair, like the black woman lecturer.
Yes, Dr. DeBert Blair.
Yes. He tell you that like immaculate conception, which is parthenogenesis, because women do have. Why you think every everything when it comes to women has both masculine and feminine energy in it. We cannot just be called feminine. Everything, female, woman, goddess, everything has masculine and feminine energy in it. So from the beginning, we were always masculine and feminine energy, which is why we was able to have immaculate conception, aka like self-actualize. So with that being said, we didn't need your semen because we wasn't even around for a while, but we didn't need semen to have a baby. With that being said,
Right.
because you are
Right.
a recessive gene from the woman, you're lacking in certain areas because you can't sustain your life force. So really, your semen was really never supposed to leave your body because we're supposed to be able to have babies on our own anyways. So that energy source and life source was supposed to always stay in you. But we've obviously lowered in consciousness so much and the shit that we eat that it's very rare. But you know, it does happen nowadays, but it's called a chemical pregnancy. You know, there's some women who like their stomach will grow, their boobs, everything. It will feel like she's pregnant, but the baby is not really in there. So that's how far we've dropped down in consciousness that we're not able to fully do it like we used to. Maybe if you're isolated, you probably might be able to do it. And with the right amount of food and shit, maybe women would. But at this point, the only thing that the semen does is like a radiation. It's like the pulse. Like it's like the electricity that
Tyra
makes
funny as hell.
that makes it
smoking ass motherfucker, feminine as fuck.
What happened?
Bro, they funny as hell.
Weed, feminine. Listen, everything. If you look at weed, if you're growing weed, right? You see the male plant, you see the female plant is so pretty and big and da da da. And after a while, you do have to take away the male plant because all the male plant is just pollinate, and it'll just over pollinate for no reason. But that's how you know everything came from women first, mama first. If you look at any flower, anything. The most vibrant one, the biggest, it's always gonna be the female one. It just is what it is. Like, look to nature. I hate when guys be like, every time I tell them like, you know, you came from a woman, they never wanna. Their ego is so fucking big that they don't even want. I'm like, you know, all you have to do is look out in nature. But y'all would rather believe a fucking print, a paper, a fucking book that somebody gave you before you can see it out in nature. Over and over and over again. Y'all don't make no fucking sense. That's like them telling you, oh yeah, you revolve around the sun. Bitch, you look at the sun every fucking day and it's the sun that moves. You don't move no fucking where. What the fuck? You see the sun and the moon in the same motherfucking place at the same damn time. But yet the sun is supposed to be so fucking big. If it's so fucking big, how come I'm able to see the whole fucking thing?
Yes. The enlarged clit. Yes.
Right, still calling God he, and I'd be like, bro, you got nipples and it's useless. You're recessive. You can't even do nothing with the nipples. You know, I got nipples to feed though. I actually have a usage for everything on my body.
I'm disgusted.
Not the enlarged clit. Yeah, your pussy fell out. You know, your clit fell out. Made it a dick. And it's the fact that you know what's also another fact, by the way, that lets you know everything comes, and it's so simple. Why is it that I have to wait until 6 weeks to be like if it's a boy or girl? Because everybody come out with a girl first. Dummy.
Yep.
It be so fucking simple. Y'all overlook the basic of facts. Just to make you feel better about your ego. Like, like if I was a man in this life, bro, that's something that I would just have to eat, bro. Like, that's just something I would have to eat. It is what it is. But y'all got these egos so fucking big. Like, for what? I don't know. When you could just appreciate it and actually know where the fuck you came from so you can do better. Because y'all got shit fucked up. That's why there's so much chaos. Y'all don't even really know where you came from because y'all still believe y'all came from a fucking man. What hole? What hole? Tell me.
And this is not biased information. No, we told you what lecture to go watch. He breaks it down. The Black Woman is God by Dr. Dilbert Blair. It's a lecture. He breaks it all the fuck down.
Wait, who
And it's the
said
fact that we
wait?
didn't, and how she said we didn't need your sperm is because it's a fucking vibration that causes the pregnancy to happen. He literally talks about this shit happening.
Bro,
He
I
even
could get pregnant
broke
from the
down and
sun if I
debunked
really
how
wanted
you
to.
can be born a homophobe, how you can be born gay because you started as a female. So therefore, when you developed, your brain did not develop the masculine testosterone or whatever it is that the male be needing to be a male completely. So your body formed with the male parts, but the brain chemistry of your brain still had the feminine energy within it. So therefore, you were born gay. So therefore, it's all broken down in the lecture. It's not
Literally.
about this
And it
information.
makes sense. And this is why I tell the society all the time, y'all, this emotional shit, y'all got it wrong. Y'all got it so fucking wrong. Is emotions powerful? Yes. But are you supposed to operate just based off emotion? Bitch, that's fucking crazy. That's suicide. That's dumb shit. Because if I was going based on, I would have been out myself a long time ago if I was just going
What,
based off emotion.
KJ?
Okay? But y'all, instead of trying to analyze what caused the emotional reaction, y'all just choose to go along with it. Y'all just think, well, I feel a way, so therefore I can run with that. No, you're supposed to ask why the fuck you feel that way. What made you feel that way? Like, and yes, the Black woman lecture is a good, it explains why you would be gay. It really does. It really
Yes,
breaks
it breaks
it
it
down
down. It breaks it down all the way to the core
all the
for you to
way.
fucking understand.
You
For
know
you to
what?
understand.
Excuse me. You see, y'all got me so fucked up in this matrix, but I catch myself. Not
What
gay.
happened?
Excuse me. Homosexual. Stop using the word
Exactly.
gay.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Gay is an emotion.
It
That's why
is.
y'all think y'all can run with that bitch. But no, gay
Yep.
is an emotion. It means happy. So I means I could be gay too. So fuck you. You don't get to take an emotion and make it a sexual preference. No. No, you do not. Y'all think y'all could take the whole fucking alphabet and take a fucking word gay and then
That's why
make
this
it.
shit pissed me off. This shit
No.
pisses me off. This language pisses me off.
Yes.
This language
Ooh,
pisses
you
me
just
off.
made me think of something else too. I
This
said it
language
with
pisses me off.
Shakira, but I don't know if I ever said it on here. But let me ask you a question. Are you self-conscious?
Am I
Anybody can
self-conscious? You
answer.
asking me? Or are you asking everybody?
Anybody can answer. Everybody can answer.
Okay.
Are you self-conscious?
I would like to say yes. 2 damn seconds.
Yes. The answer should be fucking yes. You see how they
Yes.
got y'all fucked up, right? Because listen, the fact that you had to pause and even think about it lets you know how fucked up it is, right? Because society
Right.
made you think being self-conscious is something that is negative towards you. When honestly, when you just look at the word self and conscious, oh, okay, so I'm conscious of self. So now y'all think being self-conscious is a negative fucking feeling. When it's a knowing of self. Make it make fucking, you see how they got you fucked up? You see why we tell you this language is a fucking curse. You
Hold
don't
on.
see,
Hold on. Spin
don't
that
look
block.
at the first
Repeat that one more
definition.
time.
Don't
Repeat
look
that
at
one
the
more
first
time.
definition.
Repeat that one more time.
Listen,
That
self-conscious,
came full circle. That came full circle. So
self-conscious,
repeat that
right?
one more time. Mm-hmm.
To be conscious of self. But yeah, you've been told by society being self-conscious is a negative feeling that you feel towards
Right.
yourself.
Right.
But it was blatant in the fucking word. It's just like being selfish, right? They tell you it's a negative thing. But why is doing something for me should be deemed as negative? How? Fuck you and fuck your society. Because I don't play these rules that you guys do at all. Hold on, you
No.
know Barry White _ Don?
Who?
You?
What they say? I don't
I don't
see
know. They
nobody.
requesting, but I don't know what this means. So
No. No.
see, you
Anybody?
gonna have to
Anybody
ask
about
me in
you?
the comments to come up because if I don't know you, you're not messing up this
Exactly.
flow, and you masculine energy, so you're gonna let me know what you're
Right.
talking
We
about.
slick want it to be a goddess podcast, but I mean, if the masculines would like to show us some feminine energy through the masculine,
Okay, that's why you removed your. Okay, good.
you did.
Because
But
you don't know nobody on here. You're not even saying nothing in the comments, but you gonna request. What you about? I don't.
That's okay, KJ. You just sparked something too, because I was watching and studying on narcissism, right? And they was like, selfish. How you just said selfishness is low key the most selfless shit you can do, and that's very true to a fault. Like, I don't know how she explained it, but it sparked. What did she say? She was just like,
Not today.
how they move, the person they love the most is they self. Like, that's one thing that a narcissist does, is that they love themselves for anything, anyone else, and that's why it's even formed that way. So it's just like a level of, I don't know how she broke it down, but what you just said is basically what she said. KJ, that shit crazy.
Yeah, and it was like, I think we was talking about it too. I don't know if but it was, I think it was on the chat though. It was talking about relationships, right? You have to be selfish because...
Oh, so that's what she said. She said that you can have that little bit of narcissism within you. Like, everyone should have at least that type of narcissism to the point that they put themselves first, like that. Like a
Absolutely.
A narcissist does not give a fuck.
Yeah, like me.
It's me.
This is me. So what I mean by that is you have to, like, I be so tired, and it's crazy because I used to be a girl that used to think this way. So I have grown so much, but it's when, like, when you're on social media, right, and you see some of these memes, they're like, oh, if you have insecurities, then you need somebody who's gonna reassure you and tell you I'm like, y'all got shit all the way fucked up. And I don't like that you guys glorify this mentality that you need to find somebody to make you feel good about you. Who the fuck got the time all day to make sure you good about you? Are you okay? Are you okay? So while they're busy trying to make sure you good, what they doing for themselves? Because you can't get your shit together. Because you don't know how to uplift yourself. Because you don't know how to keep yourself happy. Because you don't know how to do first. You don't know how to reassure yourself that you're supposed to expect it from somebody outside of you when you can even do it for your motherfucking self. Make it make sense. Y'all go outside of yourself looking for everything that you should be giving to yourself. You're supposed to come full, 100%, not half and half. So y'all, you become interdependent on each other. Oh, wherever they go, I go. Oh, and even on. Bitch, you were born by yourself, so please act accordingly. That you got yourself.
Please act accordingly. Please act accordingly.
Y'all supposed to be overflowing. You can't even pour from a full cup. That means you just you at your limit. You can't even pour from a full cup. You gotta be overflowing with that bitch, because you can never be in lack. Because whenever you're in lack, which is not being full, you're useless to anybody else. Understand and overstand that.
Yeah.
Come 100. And then needs to come 100. And I'm not saying, are there gonna be times where you're not 100? Absolutely. Can they help pour into you a little? If they're overflowing, can they help pour into? Absolutely. But it's not their job. It's not a requirement. It shouldn't be an expectation outside of you. Right. That's very unfucking fair. And then expect them to do that for themselves as well, as if that's not a full-time fucking job.
Snaps.
And if you're looking for, no, because I've always seen people like, and if you're looking at somebody, and if you're seeing something that you want to change about them, honey, they're not the one for you.
No, for real.
It's when you find that person, and with their flaws and all, you don't want to change nothing about them. That's the person for you.
Ew, that's fucking crazy.
It is
and
really
then also
simple.
Don't feel bad about it either. About them just cutting someone off. I'm saying that even for myself.
You're doing you a favor. You're doing them a favor.
Bro, do not feel bad about that shit at all. And folks who, I've been realizing that when you protect yourself in that way, where you don't even egg it on no more, folks is upset by that. They give a negative response to that, and it just be like,
not my problem. That's a you thing that you need to go fix. You should take nothing personal.
Exactly. There you go.
Nothing.
Don't take nothing personal.
Because whatever people do and say is from a self perspective. Understand and overstand that. Even if somebody's giving you advice, everything outside of you is a suggestion or an opinion. Okay? Everything outside of you. Because only you will know for you. I promise you. Keep it simple. If you keep your life simple, I promise you, you will be so content and happy most of the time. I promise. I'm in a very selfish season right now. I love being by myself. I love my energy. I'm very much obsessed with me. Very much so. And I need somebody to be very much obsessed with themselves, because I'm obsessed with me. You gotta be obsessed with yourself, and then we can come together and share that energy together, because ain't nobody got time. I used to think like, oh, I need somebody to be all about me all the time. Nope. No, sir, Bob. Because I'm about me all the time. So I'm going to need you to be doing something too. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. If it don't apply, let it fly. Period. Real fucking simple. Real simple. What's for you will always be for you. And don't you ever forget it. Okay? Yeah, self-love is the best love. I say it all the time. I love me. Shoot, I got more love. You see, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all, you and your partner should be meeting each other at full. At full. Because then when y'all come together, it's just like magic. Y'all don't believe in magic, so it's okay. But magic, okay? Period. I'ma set that light on you. Shit. I done came from mad fucked up shit. Listen, I done made hella stupid decisions. But you know what? They're not stupid, because, you know, I got to learn from all of it. Like I said, there is no right or wrong. There is no good or bad. There's just learning and expanding and growth. And every bad mistake I made got me where the fuck I am now. So yes, I am grateful.
Oh, what the fuck? I just enter, okay? Because
I'm grateful.
yes.
Yeah, no.
Because yes.
I am grateful because they taught me so much. And you right. What didn't kill me made me stronger. And here the fuck
Hold
I
on.
am.
Let me backtrack. Hold on.
You can't tell me
Hold
nothing.
up.
I am unstoppable. I am unpenetrable.
Wait, what y'all talking about? They get mad that you don't want them in your life no more? Like, huh?
What happened?
Self-love, crucial, unity. Hold on.
Oh. No.
Hold on, what you was spitting?
Yeah, no, you have to have self-love is the best love. Really.
Her giving y'all that real.
Because
that real feel.
And you know what too? Self-love is the best love, because then when you see your reflections, bro, that's what you're able to give all the time. You understand what I'm saying? It's never in a place of lack. I don't argue with people. I understand where people's level of consciousness is. That's why even the person who was hating, listen, I gave you some advice. It's up to you if you was going to take it or not at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But there's no ill feelings or malice. I can be a little ghetto sometimes, because that's just me. Okay? Well, that's how I come. But understand and overstand, like, I sleep well at night. Very fucking well at night. I do not think about nobody. When I get off of these lives, you think I'm thinking about y'all? Hell fucking no. And if I do, I'm thinking about how the fuck we need to clean this shit up, how we need to get it together. And that is all where I want us to go. But I'm never thinking about the negativity, because I know that we are all reflections. We're all playing our part. We're all doing our role here. And that's just it. So I'm just going to do my part and be the reminder as much as I can be. But enjoy it. Enjoy this journey. Don't take it too personal. Don't take none of this shit I take personal, because I'm not taking none of this shit you say to me personal. That's for damn sure. It went in here and came out here. Whatever I fucking needed stayed, but that was it. And it's not about the messenger. I don't give a fuck what you care about me. If you don't like my hair, you don't like how I do things, you don't like, I don't care. If the message resonated with you, that all that matters. Stop with the judging. Y'all be when y'all get caught up with the messenger, then it becomes a distraction. Why do I say that? Because then you start looking at, oh, well, how does she look? Or how does she act? What does she do? And then the judgments start rolling in. And then you totally miss the fucking message and the lesson that she was supposed to get in the first place. You can learn from any and everybody. You think spirits picks and choose who the fuck you can learn from?
Yes.